Welcome to the January Roblox Roleplay Roundup. Essentially, in this video, we're going to be covering all the latest news, updates, and information about all of your favorite Roblox roleplay games. And if there are any other roleplay games you'd like me to cover, drop a comment below. Anyways, let's get started. Starting off with the Central Roleplay Community, the developers behind Maple County. Their first teaser of the year hinted towards the Oakland State Dispatching Center that will be dropping in the V2 map. In the first image, this looks to be some sort of lobby or reception to the building with the large logo on the floor, sort of a marble tiled flooring, which looks quite nice, and then a reception desk. Apart from that, nothing else notable. In the second image, we get a look into the actual dispatching center. Here we can see lines of desks, each with 6 monitors. There are some nice details in this photo that we can see, for example the full trash can. We've got some post-it notes and memos on the board, as well as some coffee cups and other miscellaneous items lying around the place. But as far as we can tell, this is looking really good so far. Now let's move on to some images of the DOT station and a video showing the functionality of the tow truck. So we can see one of the developers standing in front of the gates. In the background we can see where you would spawn the vehicles. It looks to be some sort of storage containers and maybe a water barrel back there. This image doesn't really show too much apart from a few vending machines around the back corner and a couple of parking spaces. We've got the reception of the building, quite small, but it does the job. We've got some seating, some plants, couple of bins, and then of course the reception desk. I do especially like the ceiling, the indented ceiling, it looks quite nice. Maple County DOT meeting room, or briefing room as you could call it, with a bit of a projector screen on the wall. Quick hooks and happy looks is I suppose their motto on the wall there, and then lines of desks and seating for all the employees to sit at. And lastly, what looks to be some sort of break room with a couple more vending machines inside. On the right we've got a TV, we've got some coffee machines, and on the left we've got some tables which outlooks onto the back parking lot. Finishing up the DOT leaks, we've got an image of the tow truck in action, towing a Camaro. And we have a video showcasing the actual towing ability. Now this works very similar to how ERLC's tow truck operates, but on the right we've got a bit of a different interface on how you will control this. So you can see you've got the boom arm up and down, you've got the second arm in and out, and you're able to adjust the metal beams that connect to the wheel depending on how wide the base of the vehicle is. Some also thought that the bays in the background were teasing towards semi-trucks coming to the game, or even box trucks. On that, we haven't heard anything from the developers, so we'll have to wait and see. Now moving on to LawCountry Studios, where they seem to be working on a variety of features at the moment. Most notably, the addition of the fire department, a new police station and police functionalities, as well as a variety of map changes. We've got 2 photos from earlier this month showcasing the interior of the police department. From what we know, this will be a single-story building spanning quite a bit of land, with a large parking lot out the back for police cars. LawCountry is also working on AI helicopters, with many features they haven't yet revealed. We've got a few images to the interior of their new gun store. From what we can see, there is a loading dock in the back of the store. We've got a few offices for the manager and human resources, as well as a shooting range off the main part of the store. We've got a variety of new map update teasers, both day and night, mainly showcasing a lot of the county. We've got an image of what the police customization options will look like once the police department is added. From what we can see, you're able to customize the ALPR, antennae, brakes, engine, license plate, light bar, lighting, and livery. And from the scroll bar on the side, it looks like there's a lot more. Quite an interesting teaser, since not many roleplay games pursue this style of building type. They've added stretched textures to give it the appearance of an interior to the building. Let me know what you think about this. And lastly, some livery teasers for the Crown Victoria. We've got 2 standard and 2 ghost liveries. And that is all from LawCountry. From the world of ERLC, the only news we have about their next update is this one tweet here. Some cool stuff finally gonna start happening. Tune in to PRC Roblox soon. Update took a while because we've been cooking it. I made an entirely separate video discussing the features to expect with ERLC's next updates, so I have that linked in the top right hand corner of this video if you'd like to go and check it out for yourselves. As of editing this video, the PTFS aircraft development place has just updated, showing us that the developers are currently working on an SR-71 Blackbird remodel. Progress for this aircraft only started today, however if we take a look at the FAQ board in game, you can see that the developers estimate they will be finished between the 3rd or the 10th of February. So keep an eye out and lots of progress to come. And we'll be finishing today's video on Project Flight, and they've got quite a bit to share with us. We've got a variety of photos from the Punta Cana progress, showcasing that many of the air bridges have been put in place and the terminal has been marked out. You can see here in what looks to be Blender that they finished modeling the entire terminal and now working on applying the textures. So far this is looking very impressive. And lastly, one of their testers and YouTuber for Project Flight did a nearly 2-hour long live stream showcasing the interactive cockpits. Of course, I'll have this linked in the top right of this video if you'd like to go and check it out in the entirety for yourself, but from these small snippets of the stream, you can see that the developers have made quite substantial progress since the last time we tested this. And that is all for today. A bit of an overview of what has been happening in the Roblox roleplay genre over the last week or so. Hopefully we can turn this on a series and will be uploaded on a weekly basis, and if there is any other roleplay games on Roblox you'd like me to cover, then feel free to drop a comment below. Subscribe so you don't miss out on any other videos on this channel, and I hope to see you all in the next one.